Okay, now we are ready. We have a lot of people coming in today participating to this webinar. I'm Emmanuel Riva, the communication manager of the company Clean Air. And so thank you all for attending this webinar. Here we go. So there is my face as well for you. Hi to all. It's good to see you again. Some of the people, they know me already from the last webinar we had last year. And now I will play, as I said, on other communication. We are not going to answer to the question right at the end of the webinar, but we are going to send you an email with the link where you can book a personal appointment with the Corrado Magic that is going to explain the characteristic of this new product we launched today. So I will start to play a video now, an introduction video, and after that I'm going to give the word to Corrado Magic. Have a good one.
Hi, welcome everybody. Today we would like to talk about the new and revolutionary solution for our filter bag cages. Come with us to discover the EcoSmart Cage.
All right, so hope you enjoy the movie. There were a lot of people coming in during even now, during the video. And then, as I said before, I will say something to them as well. We are going to publish this video and even the webinar, the recording of the webinar on our social media and on our YouTube channel. So nothing is missed. So you have time to you're gonna you have chance to see that too. So for now, I give the word to Corrado Maggi. He's going to he's going to go deep in this new beautiful product.
Thank you, Emanuele. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this webinar on EcoSmart Connected Cages. We will make this journey. For making this journey, I will shut down my webcam and share the screen. So hold the line for a while. Thank you. While I'm doing this. So here we are. As I said before, EcoSmart is the first digital cage in the market, in the sense that the support for filter bags with some kind of cleverness, digital cleverness so far has not been done, as far as I know. And we've been the first to consider this opportunity. Of course, we face some difficulties in doing this, and thinking to the overall system. The first difficulties was to understand the right technology to use for the system. So our system is based on a near-field communication technology, which is a technology which is available on the last generation of mobile devices like smartphones and some tablets as well. And thanks to this technology, the cage is identified and could communicate with an application to our platform. This technology solves not only the problem of the communication itself, because we exploit the capabilities of the smartphone or the tablets, but also has the advantage of not requiring any battery or battery replacement into the sensor, into the tag. So the second aspect that we have to face in our path towards the digitization was the performances. I mean, to which purpose we shall make our cage digital. Because it can give certain advantages, as we will see later on, but it consists, the first main advantage, it consists in managing the cage as an asset. So it's a system that is called enterprise asset management. It permits to make enterprise asset management, and also it permits to follow maintenance inspections and is an add to maintenance inspections activities. So is also a computerized maintenance management system. The third element that we have to consider is the environment. Because of course our cages are working in several different conditions in the market, in the plants of our customer or the customer of our customers. But very often these places are hostile. Hostile environment, of course, with the presence of dust, aggressive chemicals, humidity, acids, and mostly high temperature. So we found a system that was able to work in this situation. Of course, our system is not a full monitoring system in the sense that needs a man to interact. So in some way, it is better to see it as an add to maintenance operation or data management and any request for assistance. But how is made? Which are the elements that compose the EcoSmart system? The tag, of course, you can see the picture, is the first element. This is fixed solidly to our cages. And as I said, is activated by induction by the smartphone working in near-field communication. The tag, of course, is waterproof, is dustproof, and is also resistant to temperature up to peak of 250 Celsius degrees and normal 200 degrees Celsius, which are copies basically the filter bag fabric possibilities on the market right now. It is equipped with a progressive code embossed as a redundancy system in case of fault of the communication in between the application, the mobile phone, and the tag itself. The second element is the application. The application, it will be in the next days available to download from the Google Play and the Apple Store. The application is the software, the interface for the maintenance team. Never mind if it's your maintenance team or the maintenance team of your customer. You can access to the application by giving credentials that we will distribute according to our commercial agreements. And of course, it permits to make both activities, manage the asset and manage the planned inspections according to our checklists. The third element is the platform. The platform is constituting the artificial intelligence some way of all the system, is where we can make statistics about the cost, about timing, is where we can have the planning of our predictive inspection system. That means that we can plan depending on the specific asset, the specific product, a different path of maintenance activities over the time. What is interesting of the platform is, of course, that it could give information that are not available just consulting the single asset on the application, but they refer to the average of behavior or to the average of installations. Of course, by resuming what we said, so the EcoSmart Cage system is able to perform any activity relating to the asset. So by consulting the app, we can have information about the drawings, about the test report, any other information that is mutually agreed with the owner of the credential of the app. It can also guide the installer in specific procedures that INEA as imagined for the installation, for example, or for the handling of the cages. So it's also a safety tool. And another aspect is that by considering the cages not only spare parts, but assets, we can trace the life cycle of the product until the scrapping of the product. And we all know how this cross in between the sustainability and digitization is nowadays something required by the market. And also it has some accounting consequences depending on the rules, of course, because considering a product and asset is different, is quite different in accounting than considering a product as spare parts. In some countries, there are also laws that gives fiscal advantages in this sense. Second aspect, of course, the computerized maintenance management system is something that gives the possibility by interaction of the installer, of the maintenance team, to change the planned policy for maintenance inspections over the time. So we can reinforce an inspection or shorten the time of a second inspection depending on the results that we got in our platform relating to the first inspection made. In the very first installation, is very interesting to have, for example, guided guidelines for the installation of the different jointed joints that could be followed by movies in the applications on the smartphone. So there are plenty of advantages. I here just trace some of these advantages, which have all an economic impact, because time, especially during inspection, is money, and we can shorten the time by, for example, checking the inventory, opening immediately an assistance ticket by reaching the manufacturer, the clean air, in a while, or the customer of clean air, the owner of the credential, viewing the history of the maintenance inspections made, consulting the safe handling installations procedures, immediately recognizing a cage after many years of installation without sending samples, for example, geolocating if mutually agree the cages, where are the cages in the warehouse, are in the filter number 1, filter number 2, and so on. Extending the warranty. Of course, this system gives the possibility to start the warranty, extend the warranty, of course, depending on the agreement, contractual agreement made, because we will have a look, or we will have the possibility to look at installations which are not around the corner, many times very far away. And of course, we will be able to provide the customer with a report for inspections, with informations, and also guiding our maintenance according to our checklist, because of course manufacturer instruction books should always be followed, besides the internal procedures of any maintenance team. So the range and availability of the EcoSmart cage is today. Today, starting from tomorrow, we will install one tag each crate unit, so about one tag every 100 pieces. All our EcoAtex cage. EcoAtex is our brand for cataphoresis, green cataphoresis cage, which will have this tag installed and available as well. We will install it for any other materials of finishing from 1,000 pieces up. We will install only at this very beginning with the Type D, what we call Type D flat flange cages. Of course, we will give credentials, and which will be possible to download the app from the stores, in any case, if not yet available, because it's not yet in the store in this moment, but anyhow, we will send the APK software by email, by link, and depending from choice to choice and contractual agreement, this will be completely free, or maybe with a small fee. In any case, you can find a lot of information in our website now, is already online, in the EcoSmart part, about our proposal that we call freemium and premium. The freemium proposal is basically free, and it gives you the possibility to perform enterprise asset management for free. Now I will interrupt my screen. Sorry, I will not yet interrupt. I will just open up my camera just to say to you that I thank you for your attention and for your participation today to this webinar, and that as Emanuele told, we can, for questions and on more deep meeting, one-to-one, could be booked in a link that will be soon transmitted by email to all participants today. So thank you for your attention. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope you can enjoy our EcoSmart Cage solution in future, and we try our best. So see you soon.
Don, just take the chance to say something, because a lot of people coming in, they joined the webinar, you know, at the last time. So I will say to these people that they have the chance to see the video of the webinar on our social channel and on our YouTube channel. So nothing is lost. So I thank you again for participating. Thank you again, Corrado, for your speech. And if you have any question or doubt, please, you can contact me on my email, mktg@cleanairboard.it. So thank you again for participating, and have a nice day to all.
See you soon. Bye.